All right, cool. We are live, guys. What is up? RC Steve 710. We are back. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend last week. Shout out what you guys are up to. Thank you for joining and welcome, guys, to Micro Mondays. This is the place to be. Tell your friends, tell your family. Make sure they're checking out Micro Mondays, guys, if they need the latest inside scoop for all the recaps, all the latest products, tips and tricks, build setups, events near you, and much more for everything Micro RC related. While we let everybody join in for a minute or so, let's shout out to the people joining and chatting away in the chat. What'd you guys end up doing last week or over the weekend? And I know a lot of you guys seem to be in build mode for the holiday season. If you guys picked up any new projects or starting any, shout it out in the comments. Let me go ahead and bring our co-host Dirt McGirt on. Make sure that we are good to go right away. And let me see. And you lucky viewers tonight will be going home with a pretty cool Cow RC little bundle pack. This is some new products from Cow RC, so let's take a little look at them real quick while we wait for Mark to join on in. We have, guys, the cow snot. Guys, when I say this snot rocks, you guys need some snot in your station. Check this out, guys. Actually harvested straight from Cow RC, own personal herd. I'll show you guys a quick little demonstration on a good example of where you can use the cow snot. So I know a lot of you guys, after cleaning, you still maybe have some nooks and crannies that you probably missed, say like in between your shock area and the axle. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little piece of this snot, just like that. Doesn't need to be much, but what's cool about it is that you can kind of work your way in there, kind of smash it on in there, and you can simply just take it on out, and just like that, you guys see it's pretty clean in there. So depending on what you want to get it in there, wherever you want to stuff your snot, get it cleaned up. It's a pretty cool little product to have for those super tight nooks and crannies and sensitive areas where maybe you don't always want to be washing it off with a liquid or spray or something like that. And then also, we have this cool new headlamp that's being offered from Cow RC. This is a LED strip that you can simply just put it on your head. So on your forehead, you have a whole bunch of different light settings. It is very bright, and not only that, you get a focus beam, so for your spotlight areas. So pretty good to have in your backpack. Lasts a long time, guys. It's USB rechargeable. Perfect for those little night wrench sessions, those little night sessions in general, or if you really need to focus some light straight up on you in a little tight space, this is your little headlamp. So you guys will be coming out with the 2 Cow RC products tonight. One of you guys, if you guys want to win that, make sure you guys are following Cow RC and just enjoy the Micro Monday show. Let's see. It looks like we might have some. There we go. He's in. Just like that.
So random.
Dude, that was very random.
All of a sudden it was all.
I thought you were waiting.
Nah.
But what is good? What is good?
What's up?
Shout out
I
to
see
Cal
you.
RC, guys.
That snot stuff's crazy. I've never seen that.
Dude, the snot it works great. I'm gonna use it in a whole bunch of stuff. I know it's good. I actually was probably gonna attempt to use it in this PN style motors where they have the open slots in their motor cans. So sometimes if you're driving it or in areas that are sandy or rocky, and you notice that maybe something's probably fallen in there, the snot will probably be perfect. Grab and pick it on up.
That's
But
legit.
um, forgot to say what's up to the chat because I wanted to make sure that we got you on the show. So let's go ahead and say what's up to a few of the guys commenting. We got Mini Mayhem, Nverse, SysQ24, OCC, RC, Ken Mary, Biggest Little, Old School 023, Knuckle Busters, Tiny Trucks, Prondor. We got a whole bunch of people, guys. RC Pete, Clap 24s, AZ Scaler, Checkers RC, Miner 81, ARB RC. So much appreciated everybody else commenting, joining. We see a whole bunch of stuff. FCX 18 came in, a little Robski Fab chassis on the way. So a lot of cool stuff, and we already got a lot of stuff pretty much packed up and lined up for you guys tonight too. So that's what we love about Micro Mondays is that it's never empty. It's almost never a dull week, guys. So amazing to hear. Thank you guys. Shout out what you guys know that's coming up pretty soon or what's out, what's new. Maybe you guys haven't seen or heard of. I see you got the RS100 in, Mark.
I saw yours in the background. It reminded me.
Yes. So we got the new RS100 micro servo, guys. This is the limited edition BCA awareness color. So the limited edition pink, guys. Every purchase, $15 gets donated. So make sure if you guys want to support and want to pick one up while they last, they are available. Once they're sold out, guys, they are sold out. You can only get it from NSDRC website. So,
Yo, I gotta answer. Dude, Bernie, bro, USPS is amazing sometimes. They had it here, and then they sent it to Indianapolis. So, no, I did not get the package.
what?
Yeah. Yeah,
Sounds crazy.
pretty cool.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff, man. There's actually, I don't know, should we just start diving into some topics? Trying to catch up on the chat real quick, too, but all right, let's see. My mouse will work. Will work in a little bit. You guys are watching the game though, real quick, while I load up some of the websites. I actually did get that Lexus in also, not the chat. Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, you did? Did you go to the hobby shop?
Yeah, we went to the hobby shop.
There you go.
Let's see. Seeing if I can load up some topics for us guys. But in the meantime, let's start off with. All right, one of the hottest topics I think that just came out last week, MEUS Racing. They just announced the Nylon ISO axles. So those are actually been waiting for. People have been waiting for a lighter option for those ISO axles for the SCX24, mainly because full front and rear, axle housing with all the brass already loaded and offered with it, it could definitely add some extra weight to it. So
You know
Coming
what?
in, I think they're 40 grams for the whole set now, Mark. Something like that.
No.
Trying to load it up right here, my.
Let's see if I can figure that out on my end. No, it was like
There we go.
70 for the front, 40 for the rear. No, that sounds like too much.
Sorry, guys. Here we go. My mouse was all frozen. That's why. It's kind of. I think I might need to get a new mouse. Here we go. Sorry. Let me move it over here. So MEUS Racing, they've been up to these ones. Let's check them out right here.
I ordered some.
Yeah, my internet is slow tonight. Anyone try the knockoff X15s? I have seen those. I think somebody in the chat shared with me last week. Oh boy. Let's see. My computer. Somebody had to spill some juice or something. All the kids. All right, here we go. So, ISO axles for SCX24, $60 mark.
Yep.
74 grams in the front and 24 grams in the rear.
That's it.
They already come set up, guys, with the optional gears for the 212, so you can order those on the side and you'll get up to the 33% overdrive, which was kind of, we've been waiting for that, but they've been offering that for a while now, Mark. So instantly you can already have a 33% setup. If you just don't forget to add on the worm gear, guys. But for you four-wheel steer guys, that's actually a pretty good deal too. I'm wondering if they'll soon offer like some plastic or nylon knuckles, regular style knuckles, that will really get the weight overall down in the back if one were to set it up for the four-wheel steer.
Yo, check to see what the other weight ones or the other ones weight are.
Other ones,
The original one, the cast housings.
yeah,
I can't
those
imagine they're
ones,
that much more.
those ones weigh about 85 grams. So it's about a 10-gram difference. Is that it? I mean,
Yeah,
it's mainly
I think the more
due
the
to the brass
benefit.
knuckles, right?
I think it's the same knuckles, dude.
And then they
So,
say the rear axle for the metal is 35 grams. So
yeah, so
it's more or less like a 10
10
gram
and
difference.
10,
So I
yeah.
guess it's not that much, but
You get that slide benefit though.
yeah, right. Plastic slides so much better. We agree for sure.
There you go.
And we actually have something cool to show you too. We actually got the AOK to kind of share. If you haven't seen it already, floating around maybe on Facebook, you probably have seen it. But if not, we wanted to bring some news from Akers Engineering to you. So let's see real quick. Akers has been secretly kind of busy lately. If you guys haven't seen, recently he's been posting on Instagram, teasing a couple new products and little bits that you can probably see on his latest reel. Well, he did want to share with the micro RC community guys that he is working on a few cool things. So let's check this out real quick. So we see Akers actually working on some pictures like some new ISO knuckle hangers right here. So these knuckle hangers looks like they offer huge tungsten weight holes. I believe they are compatible with 110 tungsten weights from Deluxe Fab. And let's see, sharing a new setup of sliders and skids, and as well as a rear axle, guys. So this axle will be the rear axle to complete the ISO, the MEUS ISO axles as well. So kind of funny how they kind of came out announced around the same time. So you'll have two options, guys, to pick from, if you will. Let's take a look at the axle real quick. The axle is a little bit different, guys, from the original ISO design. It is tucked up even more, so you're getting more ground clearance, I believe by 3 or 5 millimeters, something like that. As well as you can see, the shock mounts are spaced out a bit, so that way they can give you that inboard kind of link or suspension geometry for the
Is it
shocks.
that, or is it the shocks mounted inside the chassis rail?
No, it's a wider shock mounts. As well, right here, Mark, you can see this area is like a built-in differential that's like a skid plate, so it kind of helps slide off away from that drive shaft area. Link riser for more link tuning, guys. And let's see, pretty cool stuff. You could see he's been working on the bigger offerings. So the 1.8s and the 1.3s, some brass wheels for you brass guys. And here's a new all new design, revamped Comp King chassis sneak peek, guys. Featuring a new skid plate with new slider design. So a lot of stuff. You can update your existing Comp Kings. Sorry about that, guys. But new stuff, guys. Looks like a lot of new stuff heading our way. We're gonna have Akers Engineering probably share a little bit more products as things get closer to the release. So stay tuned with that. But he has been going ham pretty much, guys. I see you guys. He's been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So take a look at those weights and new designed wheels, guys. So those of you guys who've been trying out the wheels, fear not. There's a new design out, and if you literally just purchased a set of wheels, get in touch with him. He'll make sure that you get the newer set all handled out, stuff like that. Message him for more details, but we'll get some more final details as things come out straight from Akers. Double bend links too. Yeah, let's go back to something like that where he shared with us. So there you guys can see a new version of the Akers links, guys. So a whole lot of goodies coming from Akers. We're stoked. We know he's been pretty busy, but figured we share with the RC community. The smaller guys always still coming through. Mark, let's see. Speaking of more RC community guys, I know you love Beadlock rings.
Oh yeah, it's got some today actually.
You just picked some up the other day from.
Well, they came today.
Oh, nice.
Northwest
Ooh,
chassis.
fresh ones. Yes, those are super nice. Love those ones. We wanted to share a new Instagram Instagram handle or user here, offering some SCX24 parts that you can find over at Angry Squirrel RC. If you guys haven't followed Angry Squirrel RC, he has already been on Instagram pretty much showing off his own personal builds, but now he's been diving into offering some products for the SCX24. So you guys can see a couple first designs available. You guys supported him pretty good. I believe he has a few left, maybe sold out. But these are going to be just another cool design offering, Mark. These ones are called the Notch from him. I believe they are available in the 16 or the 15 hole configuration, Mark. So the trio or the Endura style setup. And then here's what he calls it, the spin cycle. So I'm a fan of the directional kind of style rings
So it comes back
myself.
with scale hardware?
I believe it does. I'm not too sure. If you guys picked up any, let us know. But Angry Squirrel RC is where to take a look at that, guys, if you want to stay following if the latest drops, whatever new designs that he comes out with. Figured we share with you guys over on Instagram. And for the Facebook guys too. I'm pretty sure maybe he might have a Facebook, so if you guys have Facebook friends, maybe check out Angry Squirrel on Facebook. We actually have a lot of cool stuff to show you guys tonight. I have on my screen, Mark, you've been asking me about this. Figured maybe now's the time, but last week, if you guys didn't know, we had a super packed show. A lot of stuff to cover, a lot of stuff happening, and we actually have one thing from last week that we wanted to announce, but I might as well show you now. Here I have for you Ascent 18, guys, a new option that's coming out for the Ascent 18 platform, guys. This is for the Desert RC. This is from Desert RC. He's calling it the Stinger Junior chassis. So he's made it compatible not only for the Ascent 18 Mark, but it's also a direct bolt-on for a TRX 4M platform too.
That one. Okay.
Yes, so it's pretty cool. You can pick and choose, what platform you're going to do. The skid plate and the slider area is all accommodating for whichever setup you have. He went with a 11-degree skid angle, so this actually makes another aggressive Ascent 18 chassis option. This one, Mark, he offers it in the stock wheelbase, or his personal setup shown here is a plus 12 extended rear end. So with the plus 12 rear end, guys, you do have to get creative with modifying a like a TRX 4M drive shaft or something of the larger size to work. But once you get that figured out, the longer wheelbase on the Ascent 18 looks pretty crazy. It's got the electronics mount, the sliders area, and then the mag mounts for chassis, as well as comes with a couple of the aluminum braces, guys. So here, just as is just a straight Red Cat swap. I haven't done anything else besides put on the links that I offer if you're interested, guys. But the Stinger chassis, he offers it in the carbon fiber, the aluminum, and the titanium offerings, guys. So plenty of offerings. And let's see. Curious to see if you guys did pick up one of these in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are setting it up for the TRX4M or for the Ascent 18 platform. I think let me check. We can check the price for you guys. I believe it was somewhere around 70 to 80. Don't quote me right now. Let's just double check. Mark, I actually was showing you that this super long wheelbase, this is somewhere around like 167 millimeters. It's like one of the longest 1/18 scales that I've built up. And funny enough, I've been holding on to this body for a while, and I just kind of figured it's a long wheelbase and it bolts up. I mean, not bolts up, but it fits pretty good. So I figure maybe a little bit smaller tires, and then we can get this project going. But if you guys haven't seen this, this is different than like a FMS. This is like something that we found online. Super realistic D110 truck already set up. So pretty sick.
Yeah,
Bought
that's
the
legit.
Stinger chassis 70, and it looks
Oh,
like
that's
he
not bad.
sold out already. So it was a small batch, guys, to kind of test the waters. So we'll see if he restocks some more. But you can. What I kind of like about it is it's a little different offering than what I've seen. The belly is really nice and high still. So overall, probably might have a lot of clearance on the rocks, which I like. Another cool option for you guys, Ascent 18 levers. There is also a new chassis option from Orange Crawlers. You guys haven't seen the Juice chassis already right here. Got the Juice chassis for the Ascent 18. This one's pretty cool too. I love this one. It's got the 10-degree angled skid. You compare it with the double bent links, of course, too. It's a titanium rail material. And now he's offering something a little bit more on the affordable end. This one he's calling the Juice SL, Mark. So this one is going to offer more of the printed printed options for the shock towers area. That'll help bring down the price to a little bit more affordable price. I'll bring up the price in a little bit, guys, but I do know that the titanium one was going for like $99, so you can find out the price right now. But the Juice chassis is a pretty sweet option. Everything's been dialed in, straight for a direct swap as well. So let's see. See anything on the chat, Mark?
Yeah, 2 weeks for the other one, and they also have TI in stock for 65.
Oh, nice.
Excuse me.
So
Yeah,
that
it's pretty
Juice,
crazy how many companies are coming out with chassis and the aftermarket's flooded. We definitely don't run out
yeah.
of shit to talk about.
Well, it's going for 65, guys, if you want, right there. So you guys can see all that. $65. Not a bad deal at all, considering it's an LCG setup, flat skid for the Ascent 18. Pretty cool. Mark, let's hop over to Endura, because we haven't hit up Endura in a minute, even though they always have something new for us.
I know,
But
right?
there's something that we kind of maybe skipped past that people have been already rocking, and I want to know what you think, or what if you've seen these. But these are some more tires, of course, and people are saying that these are the new tires to run. Like these are the tires, the go-to tires for the big size. Right here, Mark, it's the Endura Obsidian tires, 1.3 inch.
Yeah, I think they look super cool, but I just can't get down 1.3 on something that's not just grossly of huge size.
64 millimeter.
Yeah.
So it's like the same as like Tusks and stuff.
Yeah.
But you don't really run that many big tires, right? But this one kind of resembles
I
like
have
a
some
crawler
63s
tread.
and stuff. Yeah, it's like a BFG crawler. Those look cool.
Yeah, they do look cool. The S5 compound, deep tread design. So curious to see what you guys lace them up to. Maybe we can wait to see if they make a 1.0. Then I'd probably be interested checking them out. Overall, I'm still kind of hoping that they kind of bring back the little bit more narrower options. And for me personally, I'm still like the 21 millimeter width kind of tires. 24, 25, they get pretty wide and they can get in the way of the high steering radius and stuff like that on certain builds, certain setups. So it would be cool to see, them make a little bit narrower options. But other than those tires, shout out
Even
if you
bringing the
guys rocking
smaller
those
size.
tires. Yeah.
Like when they do the 63s and 56 or 57s, that's cool.
I don't know if we shared about this last week, Mark, but my FCX24M, it's about to get some work done pretty soon once I get to
No, we did
renting.
not get to this one last week.
Well, Dora just announced, finally, guys, for you FCX24M guys, you can now add some extra weight down low where you need it the most, especially for the knuckles and the C-hub areas. They're offering brass steering knuckles, brass C-hubs, uh, axle tubes for the rear axles, links, and the skid plate. So
Can I
let's
get
check
rid of
out.
those tire weights on top of my servo now?
Yeah, exactly. You can get rid of that, or you can just keep it on, especially, and you can add more scale stuff on top, and then add this, of course. But overall, they drive very nice. I don't know if you guys still haven't picked up an FCX24M. They drive amazingly. I'd be curious to see like a head-to-head battle between like what a Lexus GX G470 versus a FCX 24M. That'd be kind of cool to see.
Yeah,
But here you
there you go.
guys go. Pretty nice design, nice machining, and overall, I don't know. I'm for sure ordered some of them, so I'll be throwing them on pretty soon. And what they don't show, but what they already kind of had been released, kind of secretly, I would say, is that for you guys who want to already beef up your FCX 24M axles, they released a new V2 housings, so front and rear housings. That those housings will accommodate the larger and beefier new ring and pinion gears. So they are much thicker and stronger, just overall beefier, Mark. So if you do want to do that upgrade for the stronger ring and pinion, the V2 ring and pinion, you'll have to upgrade to the V2 housing as well. What size hardware on the FCX24M? FCX24M hardware is pretty much the same exact hardware as the SCX24. So you're looking at M1.4. Taking a look at mine. Yeah, mine's pretty much needed to. I need to. What I need to do? Change the front one. I crunched the diff gears, so
Oh, damn.
that's what I got to do. Yeah, but if you take a look at it, guys, it's basically an SCX24, but you are getting 2-speed transmission. And if you want to set it up like mine, there's a lot of forward weight bias already set up on the front end. So you can add all the scale goodies, still add all the accessories that you want. And this thing has a lot of low center of gravity and really stable. Shocks are amazing. I still love mine. I'm going to get mine out once I upgrade to the V2 and get around to fixing the diffs and stuff like that. But super stoked. I'll probably try and do it all at once the brass upgrades get in.
There you go.
And I think it's 120 for an FCX 24M. So it's not that bad.
Those axle upgrades are straight from FMS, right?
Straight from FMS, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here we go.
Haven't tried the 2-in-1 ESC motor.
We haven't tried that one. I still haven't tried like the Mini 24 yet, guys. I haven't still tried the Unity yet. But I heard
Unity, that's it.
the Unity's smooth and the Mini 24 is pretty smooth too. Curious to hear what you guys have the Mini 24 system in. I know a lot of people are throwing in a whole bunch of different configurations since it doesn't come with like a pinion or specific setup. Has multiple motor holes to mount in a lot of platforms. So shout it out. I'm probably going to put mine in maybe an Ascent 18 build or a TRX 4M build, most likely. And lastly, for a few topics, let's see. Mark, we were talking about bashing.
You don't want an ESC. There's so little. Go with what SysQ4 said, then you won't regret it. And what was I saying? Or you were saying I was saying?
You were talking about bashing.
Oh.
Earlier.
Yeah. The Grom.
Yes.
Arma.
So you guys might
now
have
it's available brushless. Now, you know what? It does say ready to run, but it does not come with a battery. So.
No way.
Yep. I dove deep. You're trying to figure, it says 2S and 3S capable. And in the description it said
well, there's one that comes with the battery.
Okay, so then that's the one you're talking about that was more than $199.
Yeah.
There you go. So that's the difference. $229, $199. Yeah. See, so you get a battery for $20.
Not bad.
I wasn't a fan of, honestly, dude. I wasn't a fan of those Spectrum smart batteries. They're not very good quality. I'd rather buy one on my own personally.
I get you.
I do like that livery.
Oh,
it's funky.
Let me go.
And like 80s throwback.
Yeah. The liveries alone on these little Groms, these little Mojave style setups, like they know what they're doing. They have, racing people on their team nowadays that they know how to get the eye candy, get the eye look, and pretty much, guys, it's for what, $50 to $100 to $80 more of an upgrade. You're getting a full-on brushless system from the original Mojave Grom, as well as you get some metal upgrade internals, so some metal gears already. So you already get a few upgrades pretty much right out of the box
for $50
plus the brushless system. Yeah. And
it's Arma, man. They're known for their quality. So you're getting a lot per $200. It's 18 scale too, by the way.
18
So
scale.
it'll
Yeah.
probably
And then
be, I forget what the wheelbase was, but it's probably a decent sized mini basher, if you will. That looks like let's call it a stadium truck or a short course truck.
yeah, and they're offering the pretty much the whole Grom lineup, Mark. So they have this the Mojave one, and then they have the Typhoon one,
Mm.
and then some other one. So three pretty much brushless version Groms to pick from, whether you like a buggy, the stadium truck, or like a basher monster truck look. And the regular brush one, those ones still go fast.
Yo, but check it out. 3S brushless is 50 plus,
Yeah, that's
and 2S is
it's
like
probably
30.
much needed, honestly.
It's fast for that scale too. Yeah.
Yeah. So consider adding that to the wish list, guys, the Christmas wish list. I know I might be tempted. So many crazy things going on right now.
Yeah. Now I'm on the fence. Do I want that or the low seed mini?
Oh, the low C micro.
Yeah. The buggy or the truck? Hmm.
Imagine 4S. I know some of you guys are going to throw a little castle system in there, the new Micro X2 or something like that. Go
Well,
crazy.
is Mini Max more like a actual basher or mini monster truck? I'm not
The
positive. Maybe.
the
Maybe
Minimax is more of like a larger. It might be the same scale as the Grom,
scale,
honestly. I'll have to
but looks wise, is it that like small body, big tire monster truck kind of looking basher thing? Yeah,
a little
basher.
bit.
Yeah.
The Max
Yeah, I
kind
like
of
the
gives
scale
it that
look
look.
of the truck. That's what attracts me to something like
The
that.
scale
But if you're
pre-runner
into
kind of look.
Bastion, you know what I mean? Like that's cool. That's your thing.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's probably why they have multiple options. You know?
Yeah, if you guys like more of the fast life, the fast throttle life, I'm always curious to know what kind of bashers do you guys prefer? Do you guys like the course, the track ones? Do you guys just like the monster truck, like big air only, or do you guys like the fast, you know, desert style scale looks, stuff like that? Um, Personally, I kind of am with Mark as well. I do love monster trucks too. Don't get me wrong. I have two of the Losi mini LMTs. Those are amazing. So can't go wrong with the monster trucks too. So I guess I have a best of both, the bashers and the little racer ones.
There you go. See, that's what's great about the hobby. There's something for everyone.
Yeah. And speaking of something for everybody, we might not have something for everybody tonight, but I am entering your guys' name right now in the spin the wheel for a Cal RC prize pack that we showed off earlier tonight. We'll share it again in a little bit, but stay tuned if you guys do want to win. You guys followed the rules. You guys make sure that you're entered in correctly. If not, go look at my story real quick on Instagram. Come back, and if you guys are good to go, then you're good to go. Come hang out. And if we draw your name, we'll check to see if you guys were following the rules here on Instagram, and make sure you shout out that you're here.
Yo, Steve,
Yo,
did you see this thing?
what you got? Oh, I
Oh, speaking of,
saw somebody with that working on that already. I think it was Mini Mayhem, but
there's a few that are
let's
already in the wild.
let's see what Mark's Island's been up to. Share what you got in your garage lately, bro.
Okay, so Bandito RC sent this my way to specifically show off on Micro Mondays. It is primed already, but this is a really good clean print he has on his bamboo. This is an FJ55, affectionately known as the Iron Pig for all you Toyota fans out there. Already radiused for probably upwards of 63 to 65 millimeter tire, complete with a Toyota on the back. Again, this is just primered. I haven't even sanded it yet. It's for all you guys that ask about weight. I weighed it. It's 84 grams. So that's not bad, and it's super, super strong material that he uses and flexible at the same time. He's a good dude. I've talked to him a bunch of times. Super nice guy, super, super friendly. So if you have questions, reach out. I also spotted on his story one that was actually like the D110 truck where it was chopped here and the window was right there. It was a truck. And I was like, I've never seen that. And I've seen a shit ton of Toyotas in my life. That was cool. Something totally different. And who was asking about drifting? This one came out of nowhere for y'all. Remember that? No. This is fresh. Remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's the chassis underneath. With a 124 scale 320 BMW body. I haven't got it mounted yet. I didn't make it that far. But those come with rubber tires, but two-wheel drive Mini Z rims fit this perfectly. And if you need bearings, it's exactly the same as the XCX24. So this is a hard drift tire. It's just hard plastic for anybody. Wider in the back than the rear. For $100, ready to run, literally. Even the AAA and AA batteries are included. But you can also change mid-motor, rear motor mount, or position where the shock for ride height and or for wheelbase on the bottom as well. This goes even longer, and it comes with other kinds of wheels to extend the, what am I trying to say? Not the wheelbase, but the track width. Same thing in the front. You can adjust that. So basically, $100, and everything's in the box, minus what I've already done, which was, I think, Keenan Hobby. These were like $10 for the rims, and like another $8 or $10 for the plastic tires that go on top, and then whatever model kit you want to slap on for a hard body, or you can run the Lexan that comes with it and just be good to go and slide.
Dude, so sick. Is there any does it go fast, or is there any room for upgrades? Power?
It has a 130 can, so you can do any PN drop in, if you will.
Man.
Yeah. Faster, slower. And then if you really want to get into that world, just buy a pro chassis like RC Supremacy, like on his website, or Atomic makes nice ones, which I have. I'm too lazy to build, which is why I had that body. It's from like 2 years ago. But I was like, ooh, quick entry into drifting with this chassis. So,
is it a Mini Z killer?
I don't know if it's a Mini Z killer. It's a maybe a slightly cloned Mini Z 2-wheel drive. No, it doesn't have a gyro. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the Fury or a lot of the Mini Z stuff will transfer that you can do.
No.
And like I said, it's $100 all in, ready to go. You know, if you want to drift, put on the hard tires. If you want to just race around the track, leave the rubber tires on.
Dude.
It's you know, you can go out in your garage and just hang out, smoke, drink, whatever the fuck you want to do, and just slide. Have fun. Maybe it's on your lunch break. Bring it with you. I mean, though they don't run on S batteries or just standard AAAs, but they last so fucking long. It's crazy. Like, you'll be surprised when you run out. Like, oh man, how many hours was that? So yeah, good times. That'll be fun. I just want to get some magnet mounts fabbed up on this thing, and then figure out the paint scheme, and that should be done pretty quickly. Yeah,
So
I'm pretty hyped on this fucking Iron Pig too. That thing is legit.
dude, I need one of those. Those look so sick. Yeah, can't wait to see more from about that Iron Pig build once you get it painted up and stuff like that.
That might be on the back burner for a hot second as far as paint goes, but I'm gonna try and get it mounted on something.
Yeah, I hear you.
Just got a few other things for a couple clients I need to finish before I can start or continue, I should say, on other things for myself. But yeah, it's been a good one. And yo, today was the last day. Supposedly, it's going to be over 90. Tomorrow's in the 70s. All week's in this. It's going to be like SoCal weather, bro.
Oh
70s
yeah,
and 50s. Make me feel like I'm at home again finally.
it's amazing.
Yeah. That means we're getting
actually-
out. Yo, AZ Scaler, you in here, homie? Let's set it up.
We forgot one more product announcement, guys.
What you got?
So right before we're about to talk about this, and then we will spin the wheel, guys. So don't go anywhere. But those of you guys have been following good buddies over at Northwest Chassis Works. Northwest Chassis Works has been updating and perfecting the battery on axle mount, guys. So let's take a look at that real quick.
Well, hey, Tiny Trucks Vermont, it was over 100 for like 140 days, 50 days straight or something. So don't feel too bad about it being cold. At least you can bundle up. Here you just sweat and don't want to go outside.
All right,
Trust
so
me, I know. I've lived in the cold.
here we go here.
Yeah, that thing's gangster, dude. V2 was a little strap mount for the battery. Dope.
Yeah.
Electric clearance. Legit. Oh, yeah, he threw in one of those servo guards for me, too, man. I was shocked when I opened my little package today.
Dude, nice.
Travis is a fucking man, dude. I love that, dude.
That's right. He's always innovating, too, guys. The unique stuff for the SCX24, leading edge stuff almost, practically. So let's check out this V2. What's pretty much new in the V2? So basically, you're going to have enhanced clearance in the diff area. So that's going to allow for better fitment for more aftermarket axles. It can fit pretty much any of the front style facing diff cover axles, guys. If you want to experiment with other axles, DIY on your own, stay tuned.
Shouldn't it fit Super 8's fine again? Since the V1 I just like dremelled out for basically what some of the clearance was that was needed anyway for V2.
Yeah, it should work on there.
Okay.
What's also cool right there is he has a rubber band battery hold, so for secure, placement on your battery. So those of you guys who might not always rely on the Velcro, kind of gets loose and floppy after a while. There's two special little screw holes on the side of the plate, guys, and then somewhere on the inside of the plate. So there you can actually just strap down your battery, shown as like a 100 milliamp or 180 Palm Power one.
Oh, that's Palm Power? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Palm Beach Box,
I have
something like that.
Sometimes I forget what batteries I have.
And I did
tried
forget
so many of them.
one last quick
Go
topic
burner.
before we
Better on
spin.
me.
Here's the last topic of the night, guys.
I don't
Speaking
even
of
know what it is.
lipos, we have a new. We got two new ones. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Hard Park. He's having a Halloween sale.
Oh.
Use the code for 20% off the whole site. So there's Hard Park. And then Hard Park has those 200 milliamp lipos. Now, Jen's Ace is finally listening to the micro RC community.
Yeah. Tattoo Gen's Ace,
They're
dude, bro.
releasing
Did
their
Burner have anything to do with that?
probably somebody
'Cause
had to
I
have
know
done
it's
something
been
with
a
it.
hot second since he mentioned that to me about talking to
Jen's
him about this.
Ace finally coming out with the 200 milliamp Mark
Dude,
3S
perfect. 3S,
JST
3,
connection
dude, bro.
for
$16?
15.99.
God damn.
Same dimensions, if not a little bit smaller than the Hard Park 200 milliamps.
What was the discharge rate on that?
Discharge rate
30
30C,
C? Okay. God, I can't believe I can read that. 17
17
grams.
grams.
Sorry.
No, you're all good, but there you guys go. So another option, guys. I know a lot of you guys kind of rely on stock inventory or have hard times ordering off certain lipo sites, getting your batteries wherever you live. So here's another awesome option, guys, from
Is
Gen's
that from
Ace.
their website, direct, Steve?
Straight from the Gen's tattoo website,
Perfect,
yeah.
dude.
You
Yeah,
could
those are good
probably
batteries, man.
check A-Main too, because I know they're their distributor.
Right?
So type it in a Google search bar. But
Legit.
while
Yo,
you
and am I
guys,
tripping, or did it kind of look like the wires were a little shorter on that battery than normal?
they are short. They look nice and
That should answer
pretty
the
short.
question that somebody asked. Yeah, that looks compact to me. I mean, you have to have a balance
I would say it's
plug in it.
similar to
You know?
this. Kind of similar.
I think that looks shorter, dude.
But no, I'm saying the length of. Well, yeah, but
Yeah, the
that
length of the
might
wire.
look short.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's more stubby battery, though, is what you're saying?
yeah, there's a stubby
Okay.
battery.
Okay.
So pretty nice size,
Okay.
nice and compact for sure. Well, what do you say, Mark? Let's check out these questions real quick, and then let's give it that spin. Or anything that you see in the chat. Shout out real quick while I load up stuff.
What was the hard part code?
Hard Park code. Try HP20, guys. Let me just pull that up real quick before we spin the wheel too. HP20. Yeah, that's HP20,
Oh,
guys.
Gen's Ace doesn't ship to Hawaii?
Darn.
Oh, maybe they're talking about something else before that. Okay. Yeah, rubber bands, yes, definitely been used. We're just commenting on the mount itself and incorporating that in the V2. Burner, have a great night, brother. Thanks for joining. And Tiny Trucks, yeah, my Velcro sucks. It sucks when like they get dirty and you've ripped them off 100 times. It starts peeling off your mount, and I know what you mean. Toto's Tiny Trucks. It's been a bipolar here in Arkansas. It was low 40s one day and high 80s. Yep.
Let's give this one away.
Ooh, Fabo BOA from X15s. Keep us posted on that one, Big Dumb Dad Hobbies.
Oh,
I
we love some
love
BOAs
X15s, dude,
nowadays.
so let me know.
Yeah, and what about ISOs? We've seen ISOs yet?
No. And I
Let's get
forget why those
those
were
ones
different.
taken care of too.
Yeah.
Anybody listening?
30? Wow. Bummer. Oh, they want to know if you're going to use the hard park Aquazone.
Oh,
It's
stay
all in the
tuned,
parts.
guys. You will probably see those soon. Maybe not too soon, but yeah. I don't know. Whatever I put those axles on, since they're so wide, just know that that's going to be insane. That's all I'm going
Oh,
to
wait.
say.
Steve, you know what? I'm tripping. The Mia should be fine.
Let's
Just the
try it
same.
out.
Yeah.
Let's try it out tonight.
I need a V2 to try it out.
There you go.
So I'll be talking to Travis.
All right, guys. I closed off the entries for the wheel. So if you guys were hanging out till the very end, we appreciate you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. It's Micro Mondays. You guys know the rules. We're going to spin it to win it. First name that gets drawn. Make sure you guys shout out that you're here in the chat. And we'll go to the Instagram, search your name, and if you guys followed the rules and you guys everything checks off, then you win. Alrighty. Good luck to everybody. And let's go. Let's see who's gonna win it tonight.
58. I don't know how many you have in this on the wheel.
I only have 46.
Yeah, I think there's a few people jumping in last minute.
Mm-hmm. Jerry's RC
Oh
Garage.
shit, dude! I just saw a post or a story today where he said he's just getting back into it.
Ooh,
He was
should be
dusting
perfect
off
to
the rigs.
clean off all that
Yeah,
dust.
yeah.
That
That's.
with
I like
those
when something like
burgers.
that happens, dude.
Is he in
Hey,
here?
yo, Gary, let's paint another body, homie.
Is he in here though? Keep an
I
eye out
hope
for
so.
the comment.
There he is. Sweet.
Yes, sir. Is
Now,
he
the
following Cow
real.
RC?
I hope
Yes, he
so.
is.
Boom.
There he is, guys. He is following Cow RC. You guys can see
There
following Cow
you go.
RC. So Jerry's RC took home the cow snot.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, we got
The
a
amount of
new cow
cleaning
snot. This
products
is
that we
my
have,
personal
crazy, dude.
snot and an epic little headlamp, guys. This thing is sick. Take this in your backpack. Leave it in your backpack for the night runs.
You get that mini mat too?
Mini mat? No, we just
Okay.
had it hanging on
Oh,
here.
okay.
But stay tuned. Maybe for later, because you guys know we're trying to work on that Christmas episode of Micro Mondays, guys.
Oh,
So if you guys
yeah, brother.
knew about the last year's Micro Mondays Christmas special, we did have a few companies that were so nice to participate in offering some cool donations for some lucky Micro Mondays viewers. And Cal RC will definitely most likely be one of them, guys. So
I know
we'll have a bigger prize pack on that.
Northwest Chassis sent me a body to paint for that giveaway.
Damn.
Toto's Tiny
Yeah.
Trucks, hell yeah, bro. Let's do this. Christmas will sneak up on all of us. Let's do this.
Right.
Website says H20 or is it H20 or HP20?
HP20, guys. Try capital HP20. If not, go onto the Instagram Hard Park page and check the latest reel. You guys can see in the comments or in the description the code. He says HP20. So check it out.
Well,
But
is
yeah,
that like
next,
the Halloween?
yeah, the Halloween
Oh,
one.
okay.
So next week, guys, we'll be diving in already to November. So if you guys are doing any Halloween festivities, hope you guys have fun. Have a good weekend with the fam, whatever you guys are up to, getting some crawl time in. Next week, guys, we will be sharing an epic list of pretty much RC month here in SoCal in November. So if you guys are in SoCal, you want to make sure to tune in to next week's episode where we share with you all the upcoming events
Question,
happening
Steve,
down there. You do
before I
not want to miss.
forget.
Yes, sir.
Is California going, is it falling back? Or did they pass that?
So, if you're getting tired,
Lame.
let me know. Should we push it back, guys? We'll maybe do a vote. We'll do a consideration.
I mean, I know the East Coast guys will like it. I don't know about the West Coast guys. It makes it early for you guys, doesn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
6 for you if we go back an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. It's not hot, so it doesn't. I'm not as tired. So no big deal. I just forgot to ask because I remember we were talking about it, and you said that was on the ballot again about not doing fallback.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
for California, I wish they wouldn't because that shit's stupid in the winter. All of a sudden, it's 4:30 and dark.
I know, right?
It's dumb. Doesn't make any sense.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anywho,
man. We'll see what's up with your Iron Pig next week if you get any progress done on that. And for everybody else tuning in, hopefully you guys get some good wrenching time going on.
I think we're gonna revisit the Suburban next week.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. I'll
And
definitely finally get some wrenching time in myself. It's been
the
a little
Fed
stale
stopped
lately,
it.
but it's time.
How can the Fed stop it? We don't do daylight savings in Arizona or Hawaii or I can't remember, Alaska maybe. Anywho, yeah. See you guys next week.
You're okay, bro. Much appreciated, Mark.
Yo.
Catch you next week.